over here. And back up here. I'm gonna guess that's pretty soft. Or that the highlighted piece is what I'm looking for. There seems to be an opening in the wall right there. I never would have noticed that if the pixie hadn't pointed it out to me. The path continues towards the left. Okay. Follow the path. Oh, crap. There's the wall. I wonder what it's made of. Eyes. Wake up. Hey. Snap out of it. Victor? What are you doing here? I'm here to help. I'm sorry for the way I behaved earlier. It was the only way I could put you to sleep. Why would you put me to sleep? There's something I have to do. Mr. Morton built a machine that gave him access to people's dreams. I need to shut the machine down. This is so strange. What happened to me? The last thing I remember, I was chasing the organ thief through the woods. You were in some kind of trance, but I pulled you out. I came too close to the wall. I should have known better. I managed to turn some of the monitors off. Good thing you did. I've heard what they do to people. How long was I out? Your grandfather said you took off in the middle of the night. So, 3 or 4 hours maybe. You've seen my grandfather? How is she? How is he? Ugh. He's hanging in there. He seems like a tough cookie. That's the understatement of the century. He won't be happy the thief got away. The sneaky bastard must be miles away by now. So the thief just disappeared. It was in the middle of the night, so it was hard to see. This is the last place I saw him. He can't just vanish, right? I assume he got through the wall somehow. Is that even possible? You tell me. You seem to know more about it than I do. I guess there must be an opening somewhere. Okay, so, did I do the things backwards? Because I'm guessing I should have came to her first and then gone over to the other. So she was never in a trance, which kind of breaks the game for me. There's a space between these screens. I can feel cold air through the gap. Really? I always assumed that thing was solid. The screens are stacked like bricks. We might be able to push them through to the other side. Won't the rest collapse on top of us? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I've already been crushed 2 times today. But don't do it if you think it's too dicey. Nope, I'm up for it. Be ready to bail if the wall starts to cave in. Right. And we're crossing the dreams. These in the middle. Yeah, just push as hard as you can. Alright. They gave a little. Not a lot though. I was hoping this would be easier. Let's give it another go. This will take a while, I'm afraid. I'm sure that organ thief didn't stop to do this. He must have found another way. Ready to go again? Sure. We got much further this time. Put some back into it, Victor. I don't like having these things over my head. I know what you mean. I keep checking if they move. Let's just hope they don't. How far do you think we have left? I have a feeling we're about to find out. Do you mind if we take a short break? I need to catch my breath. Not at all. I was going to just suggest the same thing. What do you think is on the other side? I think I've been there. That's how I managed to turn these monitors off. Really? Does the valley continue on the other side? No, it's not a valley at all. I was going to call it a chasm, but that word doesn't really do it justice. It's more like a rift through space itself. So, the people who lived on the other side? I didn't see anyone on the other side, I'm afraid. Oh. Ready to go again? Did you feel that? These two shifted a bit. What do you think that means? It means we're either about to break through or we're about to get squashed. You still want to do this? I could probably take it from here. No use turning back now. Let's do it. Oh my. What is this place? Well, this is going to sound pretty strange, but it's the border between your dream and Mr. Willard's. Come again? This is where your dream ends and his begins. You're saying our dreams are connected? All dreams are connected. Mr. Morton told me that before he died. I didn't believe him at first, but when I entered Mr. Willard's dream, I ended up on the other side of this void. So those small cubes on the other side, that's Martin's subconscious? Yeah. He always seemed like such a chill dude. Well, he is. But his subconscious is pretty much the opposite. It's been trying to make me feel small at every possible turn. It probably felt you didn't belong. Speaking of which, this ability you have to enter people's dreams, it's wrong. You know that, right? I know. I'm trying to shut it down. It's the reason why I'm here. I have to shut down the machine from inside your dreams. Then what can I do to help? Beyond this point is a series of rooms I have to negotiate somehow, but they're way too big for me to traverse. I'd have to be able to fly to get through them all. I think I know somebody who might be able to help you with that. Really? An old Wiccan lady lives close by. She knows some powerful recipes. She might have something for you. You mean the old creepy lady? I've been to her house. She didn't like me. gave you the cold shoulder, did she? Yeah. She's had a rough time lately. When people started getting attacked, she was the first suspect. But she's not bad once you get to know her. If you talk to her, tell her that a lady of the forest sent you. Lady of the forest? That's what we call ourselves. There used to be 3 of us, but that was before the wall. I see. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to tend to my grandfather. Huh. So this is kind of weird. It feels like I've done things backwards. So she was never in a trance. Okay. Gotcha. Follow the path. And I need to come out to here. And head on back. And back again. And again. Yep, keep moving. Alright. Let's not screw this up. Who's there? It's Victor and F again, ma'am? We're stubborn, aren't we? You had 3 seconds to get off my porch, or I'll fling you to one of the corners of this forest. A lady of the forest sent me. Oh. Why didn't you say so right away? Come in, child. And let's see how creepy you are. Not too creepy. Hello? So, your friend is Selma's. Excuse me if I don't get up. The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. The pain is only bearable as long as I didn't move. By all means, sorry if I was a bit intrusive earlier. It's me who should be apologizing, dear. I mistook you for a member of the mob. They used to send recruits my way. Sometimes I had to straighten them out. They don't anymore? No. I was their prime suspect for a while, but someone from their squad was attacked while others were spying on me. They gave me an alibi. They eased off a bit after that. Now what can I do for you, Victor? I need to traverse a rather big obstacle. How did you teleport me before? Can you teach me how to do that? I'm afraid not, dear. That sort of magic takes decades to learn. I might have a potion that could help, but I'm not allowed to hand over such magic to the uninitiated. The havoc you might cause could be catastrophic. So how do I become initiated? It's not that easy, child. Magic is not something you can simply learn. You have to have a predisposition for it. How do I know I have it? Have you ever made strange things happen? Have you made things float on thin air? Or turned one object into another? No. Then you're out of luck. I can't teach you unless you show me some magical predisposition first. Those are the rules. Huh. The gigantic cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron only contains boiling water. Uh-huh. So... how do I prove this? Have I done any kind of magic? Let's see if because about the only thing is I could probably take off my bandage, which would be weird as can be.